Let's get the camera sorted. Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for the Vaal Classic. We're Tuesday, the 21st of February. Nice to be back on the racetrack. And quite an interesting race card. As you can see, we've got load shedding again, which should be over in about an hour and a half. But had a close look at this card. Looks like a very nice race card, and certainly there are opportunities to be able to have a few rand each way on some big priced horses, but some real anomalies as far as handicapping is concerned. 25 pentrometer, 8 meter false rail. The going will be soft. 12.25 is the first race, and that's a maiden plate fillies and mares. We got 1200 meters, absolute two-cornered contest. One Simply Magic, Brett Crawford runner with Cabela Matsuyama. Speed rating, head, good form, everything in his favour. And 7, Damned If I Do, has had two very nice runs. A John Finlayson runner for Roy Magna gets Gavin Larena, which is a big plus, huge chance. An interesting horse here is number 8, Have a Party. Corey Lensley being very transparent, very nice filly, he said in his comment. 14 to 1 to 5 to 1. Have a very close look at Have a Party. Race 2, this is a maiden plate, 1200 meters. I made it quite difficult, this race. I thought Fish Eagle might be the wrong one because I liked him last time and he ran pretty well at a big price, so we got the each way money. Black Egret has been a model of consistency but disappointment because he has been favourite on a number of times, very short in the betting. So he's obviously got ability, but he hasn't got it right yet. He could do today. Magic Prince looks for big improvement from this one. Tamelo's up here to ride it. It was back last time, third run after arrest. And you see, we're back second run after arrest, and that's what happens. They just run flat. They look like the 3. I don't think anything else can even get in the blow here, and they'll find it out. Race 3, merit-rated handicap fillies and mares, and they go 1200 meters with the scratching of the Shozi Swoop. This is a very difficult race. Number 2, What You're Waiting For, got 2 points last time. Penalty. This is Terry's involved in the programming. They put on these novice handicaps. Well, he got 2 points because when he ran second, that's what happened. The handicapper said, no, I've rated this horse too low. So What You're Waiting For, 2 points up, but very good last run. There she goes, got 7 for winning a really poor race, merit rated 70 in Durban. So that shows you that one got a proper smack, and I'll tell you why that is a proper smack, because we're going to come to another race where we'll show you that a horse is really well handicapped. Letitia's Angel, I think, has got a huge chance in this race, and the find of the race is number 11, Feather the Nest, from draw 1, which is particularly good. I think that this is a runner, so you might find a bit of a result here. Race 4, divided handicap, 2,000 meters. Here's a horse that's extremely well handicapped, and it's well handicapped because it's been well placed, and they don't seem to give them penalties for claiming races if they're in the wrong side of the band. So go and have a look at 3, Rarotonga Rose. His last 6 starts has won 4 and run a second and a third. It's gone from a 77 to an 88. Work that out. You know, it's just unbelievable. It's gone up 11 points for winning 4 races. Whew. Kind Judy, very good form, always there or thereabouts. Trump My Queen's got a chance here. Quiet Rebellion won a nice one last time when fancied. We thought that she could win. And the rest of them are all sort of, I think, racing for minor money. Race 5, divided handicap fillies and mares, 2,000 meters. I'm going with number 3, Tinder Dry each way. Gavin Larena jumps aboard this one. Go back 4 runs, a run behind Arlington Action with Nathan Klink on it over 2,000 meters. I think this is absolutely what she's looking for. She's by Futura, and she's now matured up a bit, and she'll probably be able to go really well here. What else? Red Maple won a maiden one very, very easily, and as a result, top of the handicap. So she's a 3-year-old's got to give 4-year-old like Tinder Dry level weights. And Burmese Tiara, this has got a huge chance. Looks like it's going over its right trip now. By Vaal, but it's out of a Sadler's Wells mare, and that's where the stamina comes from. And I think it will go well here. Call the Wind, improved last start, and come down in the merit rating to where it's probably really competitive. And then you might find that Arden Park and Angel's Wish with Little Miss Sunshine all got some sort of chance. Race 6, this is a 2-4 fillies handicap. And I made it a three-cornered contest looking at it. Namakwa Blossom, well, she keeps getting beaten, this filly. She is a 3-year-old, so she's probably getting stronger all the time. She's got to have a huge chance. The Two Dangers, Pacific Express, third run after arrest, looked like a big improver. And Rosie Lemon runs on every time it runs. That's got to have a big chance. Nathan Klink gets a chance on this one. Outsiders, Go Fletcherty, and Ideal Future with Dark Travel with Lorena, obviously. Race 7. This is a 1600 meter mirror rated handicap, and the horse that interested me here is Climate Control. Got good post maiden form, but gee, he beat National Star. That took another couple of runs to win, and he's got a mirror rating of 90 high. So you look at a horse like Invincible Warrior, I think is a very good horse, but he hasn't run for nearly a year. If he's right, he's got this field stone cold. And it's interesting that Sean Terry chucks him straight into a mile race, doesn't give him a warm-up or anything, so maybe he's had the work. Toffus gets 5 for winning, he's a front runner, he's got to have a chance. Celestial City, the stable companion to Invincible Warrior, well, this is probably the right one. And he deserves to be top of the boards. He's very consistent, but I don't think he's going to even halfway to heaven. He looks like he's going to be an ordinary handicapper despite being bred the way he is, unless he needs gelding. River Romeo, Ballon d'Or both got chances. Race 8, mirror rated handicap, and they go 1600 meters. This is an incredibly difficult race. My find of the race is Oyster King, number 4, the Chris Yonker runner. Gets Danielson. Draw 12 is a bit of a concern, but 6-8 to 1, certainly worth having an each-way bet on. Just Eminent looks like it might improve with the jockey. That's number 2. Okay, let's have a look at the rest. I found Lutuli, but it's drawn 15 and it gets a 2.5 claimer. Yeah, that's difficult. Draw 15, so it's going to end up being drawn, it's going to be drawn on the outside. We've got very little chance of being able to get over, unless he's extremely lucky. And if he is, well, then that might end up being your winner. So the last race is a very difficult race to finish off with. You put in Follow My Path, which is drawn 16. That's no better, but it gets Ryan Munger. It's got the detail. This might improve. Went off form, might come back. And Parker Jetrix, stable companion to my fight, could go well. So from me, James Goodman and the Interbet team, hope you have a great day's racing at the Vaal. Nice to be back on track, and we've missed a lot of meetings.